Larissa set up 3 electrical circuits using identical batteries and identical bulbs as shown below. The batteries and bulbs are all working properly. Arrange the bulbs in the order of increasing brightness.
Exactly, C, B, Z makes sense and it is right choice. This is a simple circuit. Which part uses the electrical flow to power on? Good thinking. The light bulb is the right answer, which is not a field of electrical engineering. Great thinking. Network Systems Administration is the right choice. Which branch of electrical engineering works with machines that use electricity to process data and make calculations? Bravo. Computers is the answer. Which subfield of electrical engineering is focused on wireless communications and high-frequency systems? On track. ARF is the correct answer. Which subfield of electrical engineering is about using electrical components to design various devices? Vah! Strong choice. Electronics is the right answer. An electrical component that we use in electronic circuit to limit current through an active component? Right again. Resistor is a valid answer. Which branch of electrical engineering involves electrical circuits and the flow of electricity? You got it. Your choice, lights and power, is right. What is the name of electrical component for on and off the electrical circuit from source? Smart move. McCB is an accurate answer.
If an electrical appliance uses current of 11A, which is the suitable value of fuse to be used?
Valid point. 13A is true. How does the increase in resistance affect the flow of current in an electrical circuit? Sharp thinking. Increasing resistance reduces current flow is the right choice. A place where 3 or more branches meet in an electrical circuit is called as dash. Great job. Node is the accurate answer. What do we call the wire or cable that carries the current in an electrical circuit? Solid response. Conductor is a valid choice. Explain where, within an installation, surge protective devices may be required. Right choice. All of the above is the best answer. What do we call the appliance or device that uses the electrical flow for power? Good job. Your answer, resistor, works well here. What is the purpose of digital signal processing in electrical engineering? Nicely done. To perform signal processing operations is a solid answer. Which of the following is not an electrical classification of materials? Or correct. Semi-insulators is the right answer. Which subfield of electrical engineering uses lights to transfer data? Clear logic. Your choice, optics, is sound and 100% true. Why might an earthing arrangement be selected for an installation? Well picked. Where unexpected disconnection of a circuit could cause danger is the correct answer. What kind of education do you need to become an electrical engineer? Well reasoned. A degree in electrical engineering or electronic engineering is the correct choice. What are the 2 most common subfields in electrical engineering? Excellent. Power electronics and RAF is a brilliant choice. What is the main focus of controls in electrical engineering? Excellent choice. System monitoring and correction is the right answer. What is the purpose of a capacitor in an electrical circuit? Smart pick. To store electrical energy is the correct choice. What are the basic components of a simple electric circuit? Well done. All the above is the right choice. What are tools that we use to operate power tools? Except you chose box and wrench, and it is correct. Electrical appliances are connected in parallel because it. Nice work. You chose makes the operation of appliances independent of each other, and it is correct. Electrical appliances are not connected in series because. Nice selection. Appliances have different current ratings is the correct and valid answer. A fuel cell converts dash energy into electrical energy. Perfect. Chemical is the correct choice. What are some things that electrical engineers work on? N. You're right. A degree in electrical engineering or electronic engineering is the correct answer. What is the unit of measurement of electrical power? Correct response. What is the most accurate answer? Gloves help keep your hands warm in winter because. You chose they are insulators, and it is correct. Which component is used to store electrical energy? Right choice. Capacitor is the best answer. What kind of equipment do electrical engineers use? Exactly. Simple voltmeters and fancy design software makes sense, and it is right choice. What are the steps in the electrical power system? Nice selection. Generation, transmission and distribution is the correct and valid answer. Why are metals useful for making electrical wire? Good thinking. Metals are conductors is the right answer. What is the basic law used to analyze any circuit? Sharp thinking. Kirchhoff's laws is the right choice. What industries can electrical engineers work in? Well-reasoned. Technology, science, and the military is the correct choice. How many electrical degrees are phases displaced? Nice work. You chose 120 and it is correct. It is an interconnection of electrical elements. Excellent. Electric circuit is a brilliant choice. What is the main job of an electrical engineer? Correct response. Designing and testing electrical equipment is the most accurate answer. What is one tool that electrical engineers use? Correct. Voltmeters is the right answer. A DC machine works on the basic principles of. Right again. Faraday's law is a valid answer. What is the primary function of a transistor? Nicely done. To amplify or switch electrical signals is a solid answer. What is the unit of electrical resistance? Good job. Your answer ohm works well here. V in electrical engineering stands for. Bravo, voltage is the answer. What is the unit of electrical power? Valid point. What is true? Electrical current is defined as. Excellent choice. The rate of flow of free electrons is the right answer.
Electrical energy 1 unit equal to dash.
On track. 1 cure is the correct answer. What is electrical engineering? Strong choice. All of the answers provided is the right answer. Engineering unit for Wunks 106. Smart move. Micro is an accurate answer. Electrical quantities. You're right. A answer option is the correct answer. KVEL is manifestation of. Smart pick. Conservation of potential energy is the correct choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Great thinking. Contact Narayan Changder is the right choice.